hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping about I'm moving the bricks. You talk about now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back cage yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a two drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back cage yelling, bring 'em out.
It is time for some football. Welcome everyone to Lucas Oil Stadium in Indy. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts. Rigoberto Sanchez has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. One snap in, and this offense as efficient as they could be, partner, and looking very dangerous to begin this ball game too.
Yeah, you know, it's one thing for coaches to tell us in our production meetings they want to be a quick strike offense, got to be explosive. But they put that talk into action. One play from scrimmage, one touchdown, and one massive statement sent across the field.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the jump.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play fake, it's Richardson. They left him wide open, it's complete. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Crack on, Amy. Rig alert. Rig alert. Trigger 19.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Come on, come on.
They go again with Taylor. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, break.
Little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
Ready. Crack on, Amy. Ready.
Here's a quick throw to the left. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts finish up their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And they're going to score pick 6, Indianapolis.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. After 60, Tampa 18, Pioneer.
Back to the air following that pick 6. Lasers this one deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Colts take over first down 10 at the 50-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
No! Hey! Check! Ready!
A give left side to Taylor. Has a lane inside the 35. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
Take that just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14.
Steelers 7. Rigoberto Sanchez, the kickoff for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete to DK Metcalf. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
60 Eagles, 60 Warriors, 70.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Big gain, 14 on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Go, check, go.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. The callers among this game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
They'll throw this from the gun. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Okay, ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Seven Pirates. 7 Vikings, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. One after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy. A little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Ready, set,
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
19, Tiger, 19. Pat to 60, pat to 60.
Taylor again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense to the line fast.
60 Eagles.
Brings up 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Ready.
Look at this! Didn't get the carry here. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You could almost feel the motivation from this offense to keep this series going. Not even loading up in goal line formation could stop them. Right call, the right situation, and the runner getting it done.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action, it's Richardson. That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these 1st quarter looks have his name all over them.
Go street. 60 Vikings.
Straight ahead with Taylor. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pick up the 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm the quote. Mark Schler, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you gotta keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. The Colts have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, break.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Tag! Davey Lions! Buffalo 18! 60 Bobcats! Dragon 60!
I'll throw it here on 1st. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play. Jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
Let's go. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Pittsburgh.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Get it. 19.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Panthers 79 Broncos. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. At the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Panthers 60. Panthers 60.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Richardson to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Rig alert. Rig alert. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt.
Sanchez on the punt for the Colts. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
7 Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Now throw to start the drive. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Steelers first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chains! Good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Number 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Ready? Hawk 70, hawk.
Working on first down. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he'll get this up to his own 44. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Ashton Doolin now to return. Making some progress here. And you're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Play action with Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions, from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close though, out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
19 Tigers, 79 Broncos, Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
18 card, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, trap 50, trap 60. Go.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Dumps it off to his running back. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Here he goes, third and long. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll work against the blitz. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Crack all 80.
Right side, caught by Metcalf. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. 2nd down pass play coming. Ooh, puts some air under this one, right side. And oh, he got it! Interception! And a call it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Panther 11. 60 Vikings, 60, 79 Broncos.
Richardson on 1st and 10. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just 1 play to answer interception for interception. We're right back basically to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Cowboys, Buffalo 18.
They kick the running back in motion.
Trap 60, trap 60.
3rd and long for him here.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throw here from Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. This one intended for the running back. And now it's 2nd down.
Street. Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Richardson on 3rd. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go.
Starting the 3rd with Taylor. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready. 19, 18. Rig alert.
From the gun, Taylor. Still working past the 40. He's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's brought down after a short gain.
To Anthony Gould. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
On the ready.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this second down. The Steelers calling their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready.
Play action. It's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those are short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Another throw here on second down. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Okay, ready.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. Check, bounce, tap the six.
Warren here from the gun. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Pass play on first and 10. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
At the 33-yard line.
In a good spot here, second and inches.
Track.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Let's go. 60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Back to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And this one does not go far.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
Has it at the 7. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
It's a gain of
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Down. Ready.
Warren will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here he is now, 3rd and goal. The Mets got it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Check, hawk, set.
Taylor now up the middle. And he'll pull his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Get it. 60 Bobcat. Viking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. He works it down to the 37. That one's stopped by Alex Highsmith. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Colts ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet.
Ready, set.
2nd down now. They need 7.
Here we go, set. Set, Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a give to Taylor. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
6 the Eagles! 6 the Eagles! Ready?
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
2! 19 lot, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
18, Cowboy 80. Bronco 80.
They're going play action. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Come on, Cougar 19. 19.
And in motion, out of the slot. And throw here on 1st. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Buffalo, here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19. Cut 19. Cut.
Sticking to the air here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Ready, 19 charge, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready,
A run with Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Ready, Panther 60, Panther 60.
First down, and they go And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And with another one gone, they're gonna have just one remaining this game.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
60 Maverick. Ready. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Go.
He's gonna throw it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Pass all 80. Get it. 7 Pirates. 60 Bison. 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Putting a receiver in motion. He's back to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Doolin. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Taylor trying the left side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here. Back to Taylor on second down. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
He's taking it out at the 33-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts 14 points back.
Ready, set.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
Ready.
They're going Taylor. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut. 18 Cardinal. 8.
Running right, this is Taylor. He got what he could on the cutback inside, but it winds up well short of the marker. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to be 4th down and 8. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Viking. Mustang 19. Go.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, pass. Dragon, 60.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Gould on the return. Not a good effort there. They're going to bring him down just beyond the 10.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throw here from Richardson. It's a kickoff up 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him.